What's up, everybody? How are we doing this fine day, night, morning, whatever time you're joining me? I thank you. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Welcome to the channel. It is Kenzo's Creations. I'm even repping my own shirt. You can get it on TeePublic at this point. I don't really have like a merch store, but shout out to my good friend Retro Bacon for making this design for me. I love it. I think it's amazing. Today got another unboxing. We're gonna open up some toys. If you didn't see behind, I am a toy collector. But today we have, I didn't even have to go over, you know how Hobby Lobby has that little aisle of all the toy animals and all that good stuff. Well, I didn't even have to go to that aisle. I went to Walmart, I went down to the action figures, and I found a goat. Like a goat in box. Didn't even, wasn't loose, it was in box. I found a goat. So let's open that goat. What do you think it is? What do you think? I guess there's really no question about it because probably my thumbnail is going to have that picture of who it is. So we've got the greatest of all time. The greatest. He's so fast. He hit the switch and get in bed before the light turn out. So let's do it. All right, guys. So we have got the greatest of all time, or as they said back then, the greatest of all times, with the S at the end. But anyway, so the cool part about this one is the two additional pieces. So first you've got the soft goods. So you've got his robe, which is actually pretty nice, not put together too bad. You've got his standard white trunks with black trim, his boxing gloves, and the beauty of it is these are also soft goods. So you actually got his boxing shorts are soft goods, and then the boots are actually really cool looking boots. So very well made, really nice. I have the elite version. I haven't opened it up. I think I left it in there, but with this one, I because I collect so much of the origins, I definitely wanted to open this one up. So I did find two. So I got to keep one in box and I got one to open. But the likeness is great. Of course, he's got his mouth open just because, even if you're younger, that if you look back, you don't really have to search too far to see any videos with Muhammad Ali where, he was an entertainer. And the dude would just go off and degrade his opponent and talk down to him and tell him how ugly they are and how pretty he is. And it was just, he was the first. And this is why, and like, okay, well, he's a boxer. Why is he coming out with WWE stuff? But of course, because he had a few matches back in the 80s. He actually was at the first, Royal Rumble? Was it Royal Rumble? He was a guest referee. So he was a guest referee, and I believe it was Hulk Hogan when he was that ended up winning when he was a ref. But yeah, so he had his little stints, and of course, being an entertainer, like even when you look back, they even kind of mimicked it with Rocky when Rocky went over and wrestled against Hulk Hogan, where he was Thunder Lips or whatever. So they did like a charity event or whatever. So he made his mark, and the fact that he actually did something with the WWE, kind of legitimized that brand and got a lot of people interested in it, because they're like, well, if the greatest boxer of all time is getting in the ring, even if it's for refereeing or whatever else, that brought a lot of revenue, I'm sure. So they inducted him into the Hall of Fame 2024. So he is officially a Hall of Fame WWE. Of course, everything moves. This looks like, I don't have it, but it seems like this might be the same skin tone as the light Clamp Champ, because it looks like, I've seen videos and it looks kind of like that's what it is. But I mean, this is probably my my favorite WWE superstar. I'm not even kidding. Like it's so well made. It's so good. Like that new Kane that's in the same set. Just looking at the box, you got Kane, Muhammad Ali, and you got the British Bulldog. I got these two. I did not get the British Bulldog, and actually I kind of passed on him. I don't really collect these 100%, but I do know I liked Kane when I was younger, and of course Muhammad Ali. You can't deny the GOAT. So get those trousers up a little bit. But yeah, excellent. The coolest other part about it is you've got not just his gloves. Oh, sorry, champ. Let me get you up here. We don't want the champ. Okay. You've got two finger hands. You got two fist hands. And then you've got the two open hands. And if you don't know anything about Muhammad Ali, you go back, there's a lot of poses when he's doing the press conferences before fights where he's pointing at him like, you ugly, I'm pretty, and just talking down to him. It's good stuff. Entertaining, really good.
Utah is alive right now. Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time when I beat Sonny Liston. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Right. Then you might get me.
Of course, there's no, extras other than that. But the fact that you've got soft goods on the cape or the robe, you got the soft goods on the robe. Just take a look at it. Has the print on the back. God, that is so good. Man, this is a great figure. And I know a lot of people have already gotten it. This one I didn't catch in any sort of order. This one I actually did just find on the shelf at Walmart when I was doing my normal early morning hunt or late night hunt. I think this was an early hunt. But just great. Love the way they put it together. It's just really well made. He's got that silky look to it, just like a boxer's robe. And then when he gets out of it, you've got the silky material for the shorts. They do kind of fall down a little bit. Little crack kills action, but that's okay. This is as far as likeness goes, even with any of the wrestler figures, this one's probably the best overall that I've seen. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure that I can think of any other figure that looks as similar to the real person, especially with an open mouth pose. I mean, that's pretty tough to get. But yeah, so not much else to go by. Just wanted to kind of jump on here, make a quick little unboxing with it, and kind of give you my take on this figure. And absolutely 10 out of 10. This one I've seen some that are pretty good, but this one this is probably the first WWE figure that I'm going to give a first 10 out of 10 because it is freaking awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this finally shorter unboxing, just because it's not a Masters, it's going to be a little quicker. But I appreciate you guys joining. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing, and if you do, I'd appreciate it if you give my channel a like and maybe a subscribe, and tell your friends and bring everybody over to the party. I want to start doing some lives, maybe some live unboxings pretty soon. Just because it's kind of the next step, right? I mean, I'm new to the YouTube. I've done Instagram for a long time. I did Instagram with the sports stuff, and this is kind of my first little venture out where I'm really seriously doing a lot more content on YouTube, and we're getting there. We're getting there. It's it's definitely a marathon for me. So hopefully I get to where I want to be. So anyway, thanks guys for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Greatest of all time!